Welcome back, social bosses. In this video, we are talking about what is a funnel. What is a sales funnel, a marketing funnel? And the reason why we're talking about this is because I get this quite a bit in questions from clients, friends, students, as well as when I'm in groups on Facebook, people are always commenting and asking, what is a funnel? And I felt the need that it's kind of time to dispel the whole funnel thing and what it is, why you need it, and why it's so important for your business. So let's get started. All right, social bosses. So a funnel is simply a roadmap. Yep, it's a roadmap. It's definitely not ClickFunnels, GroupFunnels, or any other kind of platform. It's not a software. The tools are actually part of the journey, but they're not the actual funnel. So a funnel is just a roadmap that you help your customers on this journey to make a purchase. So it's literally a map. It's like telling someone, go to the store, and you tell them exactly how to get there and why they need to get there and what they need to get. So that's basically what a funnel is. It's you telling your customers exactly how to get to the desired outcome that you want them to take. Plain and simple. It's made up of different stages that show exactly how and where they are in this process called the buyer journey. And it's like becoming aware of the product. It's showing interest. It's thinking about, is this the right fit for me? Finally, it's about buying it. So those are the steps that you take in the buyer journey in the funnel to get to the desired outcome that you want your clients to actually do, or you want your audience to actually do. I call it my 4C's framework. You captivate, cultivate, convince, and convert the audience in this journey to get to the desired outcome. And typically the desired outcome is to actually become a paying client of mine. And by understanding and using sales funnels, you can make sure that you're reaching the right people at the right time. And you can also use a sales funnel to make changes to how you sell your products, which also leads right into buying more from you and means more money for your business. So I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should be using a sales funnel. So first and foremost is more sales. Who doesn't want more sales? More sales equals better revenue, equals more satisfaction in your business, equals you touching more people and creating more transformations. So more sales, by understanding and using sales funnels, you can actually get people to buy more from you. So when you set this roadmap in place, you have an understanding of how they're going to get there. You are the architect. So you know exactly how they're going to get there. So, which in turns increases your conversion, right? So the second way, or the second reason you should have a sales funnel, is because you need to know what's working. In this architectural plan, this map of yours, you get to find out exactly in each stage using data where your funnel is working, where it's kind of getting stuck, where it's leaking. And then you can make better decisions on how to fix your funnel, right? Maybe you want to remove a step and get them closer to get to that sale faster. You want to relieve some of the tension by removing some steps, or you want to increase steps so that they can get a better user or customer experience. And the third reason is you get to understand your customers by using the sales funnel, using this architectural map that you are building yourself. You get to really understand who your customers are. You get to understand and help them make decisions to buy your product so that you can make the process of buying from you so much smoother and so much easier. The fourth is better targeting. You understand exactly who your audience is. And it's so important because understanding and effectively using sales funnels helps you, solopreneurs, to really identify target specific groups of potential customers. And it helps to differentiate the stages in the funnel, which in turn helps to increase the effectiveness of your marketing efforts. And again, as I said before, ultimately leading to more sales. So the fifth and final reason you need to implement marketing sales funnels is because they're very cost effective. When you actually create this roadmap, this funnel, this buyer journey, you understand how to optimize it. And you do everything in your marketing that you're doing, all your efforts are so much more well received. They work better, they're more optimized. All your sales efforts are not in vain. It leads to increased conversions and ultimately more revenue. You can use data to analyze every single stage of the funnel and address any roadblocks. Then, using that data, you can understand what you need to take out and make the process more cost effective. And you're preventing potential customers from moving to the next stage. And when you identify these roadblocks, you actually help prevent your audience from causing roadblocks and from them preventing them to move into the next stage, making the sales process much more smoother and way more cost efficient. So here's what I want to tell you. Have a clear and very defined sales funnel. You've got to have a really clear, defined buyer journey. So there's a lot of ways to call it. You can call it the sales funnel, you can call it the marketing funnel, you can call it the buyer journey. But all of these three words mean the exact same thing. It means it's your responsibility as a solopreneur to actually create a pathway to get to a sale. So remember what I said, sales funnels or a funnel is literally just you outlining how to get to the desired outcome that you want your audience to take. All right, so I'm going to give you 5 steps in designing this roadmap. The first one is going to be to identify the stages of every part of the journey. The first step is in mapping out the sales funnel is identifying those stages that a potential customer goes through before they make a purchase. So before they make that purchase, before they get on a call with you and you sell them a high ticket offer, before they get there, what are those tiny little steps that you want to take them in? Remember also that when you're taking them on this journey, you want to create an experience, a very pleasant and very exciting experience and an experience that they really enjoy, so that by the time they get to you, they're so hot that they're like, you know what, I'm dying to work with this person. Like, I have to work with Jay. So you've got to make sure that you're creating this wonderful process by identifying every single stage, from the captivating, cultivating, convincing, and converting. So using those 4 stages to create experiences for your audience. The next step is to determine the customer journey. Determine the customer's journey at every single stage of the funnel. It includes what actions you want them to take, what activities you want the audience to take, and this includes the actions and the activities that you want your audience to take at every single stage and what motivates them specifically to take that action in every single stage. All right, the next step in mapping out your sales funnel or your funnel is to define key metrics. What are the key performance indicators that you're going to use to track the success and the performance of your funnel? This can be anywhere from conversion rates to lead generation rate to traffic, open rates, conversion rates, email open rates. Any of those things can be used as key metrics to determine the success of your funnel. So make sure that you define the key metrics that you're going to use to see if your funnel is actually good. Next, create a visual representation. I typically use just a plain old paper and a notebook, and I just start jotting down the journey. I start jotting down, okay, this is step 1, then I want them to go here, then I want to go there. And so I literally, it doesn't take very much for you to just take a piece of paper and jot down the journey. one of my favorite tips that I absolutely recommend that you do is that you start with the outcome. Start with high ticket sales if that's what your outcome is, booking a call and closing a high ticket sale, right? That your client becomes a high ticket coaching client for you. Take that and put that at the top. Now go back and work yourself backwards. What is a way that they need to actually, like, what's the next step down, right? You're going backwards in the ladder, and identify ways from the end result to the first result, the first step that you want them to actually take. I find that when I do it this way versus backwards, okay, first step one. Okay, well, what's step two? I find that if I do it that way, it's not very clear and defined what the outcome I want them to do. So always start with the outcome of what you want them to do and work yourself backwards. That is my favorite tip to teach and share with both students, clients, and everyone that I share with on social media. It's one of the best tips that I can tell you, is because you start with the end goal in mind. The next step is make sure that you test and optimize your funnel. So once the sales funnel is mapped out, make sure that you test it by implementing your sales process, monitoring key performance metrics like the ones we defined in step 3, and make sure that you collect the data and optimize your funnel for any necessary adjustments. Make sure that you optimize your funnel for any necessary adjustments using the data that you collected. Finally, repeat. Yes, wash, rinse, repeat. Make sure that you continuously monitor, you continuously optimize your funnel, and make sure that it's working effectively all the time. So it's so important to keep in mind that sales funnels are not one size fits all. So the way that I map out my sales funnel may be completely different than the way that you map out your sales funnel. And mind you, my products and services and offers are very different than your products, services, and offers. Yes, there are basic structures, but using those 5 tips that I told you on how to map out your funnel you're going to be able to use that 5-step process in any situation, in any industry, in any offer, in any product, for any type of solopreneur. So keep that in mind, that your funnel is not a one-size-fits-all solution. You also have to keep on kind of testing it and reinventing your funnel, like making sure that maybe some steps need to be reorganized or removed, as I said before. It takes experimentation for your funnel to work best. So funnels work, and they're very high converting, and they really help to increase revenue. However, you should always be testing. Your funnel, all right? But with a little effort and patience, you should always be testing your funnel. And keep in mind that you need to put a little effort and a little patience in how you can improve your conversion and drive more revenue for your business. Funnels are incredible at lead generation. And like I mentioned earlier, it's your roadmap. It's your roadmap to getting your audience to the goal from point A to point Z, and literally telling them what to do at every single step. Maybe the first step is for them to download your freebie. Next is to watch your free webinar. Then following is join my challenge and buy your VIP ticket so you can have VIP access to this backstage experience. And then while you're there in the VIP access and you're one-on-one with people in this group setting, and it's a little bit more personal, then the following thing that you can do is ask them to get on a call with you where you actually learn more about their needs and you pitch them a solution based on your offers. A lot of times I find that people that have this type of journey set where you get on a call and you're trying to sell this specific course or you're trying to sell this particular high ticket offer, and you find that person doesn't need either or, they typically leave that person, that audience, or that warm prospect, they just leave them hanging, and they're like, well, I'm sorry, you can't fit into this and you can't fit into that. And so one of the things that I want to teach you guys to keep in mind is that no matter what you're offering, that you need to meet people with what solutions they're trying to find. So regardless of the journey, at the end, when you get them in front of you, what is it that they're looking for? And how can I provide a solution for what they are looking for? So even though my one track mind is like, I'm trying to get them to buy this specific course that I'm launching, maybe during that call, as you find out more about your audience, you actually find out that done for you services is exactly what they're looking for, because they're scaling their business and they honestly don't have the time to do things themselves. Another course is not going to get them to the next level. So that is the reason why I kept telling you earlier, optimize the funnel. You got to find what works and you got to figure it out, right? So and another example is even my own coach, my own business advisor, she is always asking me to share my funnel process, my funnel journey, and what I'm offering to my audience. Even my marketing coach, even as a marketer, my own business coach always asks me to share with her my buyer journey whenever we are launching any offer, any product, or any service. It's not just cool marketing. It's not just a cool marketing thing or, oh, funnels are so cool. It's literally essential to understand that a funnel is important for your business. You must understand what you want your audience to do. What is the desired outcome that you want your audience to take? And you wouldn't just tell someone, get in the car and go to that store. You're going to map out the process. You're going to tell them exactly where they're going, how to get there, and why they need to get there. So if you are in need of mapping out your funnel, or even would love to have a funnel, or even just an audit of your funnel process, make sure to if you are in need of mapping out your funnel, or just an audit of the process to make your funnel, to make sure your funnel is on the right track, make sure you click the link in the description below, and I can definitely get on a call. So book your free funnel offer click the link in the description below to book your free funnel audit. So I can't wait to get on a call with you and help you with your buyer journey, specifically mapping out your sales funnel. Thank you so much for watching this channel. As always, I'm Jay Franco, the Profitable Social Boss. I teach you how to build and market a profitable online business. So I can't wait to see you next week.